Dear learner, today I am going to discuss a topic which is on algorithm and flowchart. Before writing a C program or programs in any other language, it is better to develop the algorithm for the program. After developing the algorithm, it is good to draw the flowchart for that problem. Now, what is an algorithm? An algorithm presents the step-by-step sequence of instruction required to solve a problem. An algorithm gives the logic of the program. If we develop the algorithm, it is clear to write a C program or programs in any other language with correct logic. An algorithm has a finite number of steps, and some steps may involve decision making and repetition. In general terms, we can term algorithm as a blueprint for solving a problem. For writing an algorithm for a problem, there are certain characteristics of algorithm, which are input, output, finiteness, and definiteness. First, we have to identify the inputs for the problem. Then we have to identify the outputs from the problem. That means we have to find what the algorithm will produce as a result. Finiteness means all algorithm must terminate after a finite number of steps. Steps are needed to convert or process the inputs to produce the output. Definiteness means its instruction is clear and unambiguous. For writing an algorithm, there are certain terms which I want to discuss in this slide. For input, we can use read input, this type of word. For output, we can write display, show, write, and print. Arrow and this equal to sign indicates the assignment. That means value obtained by evaluating the right side variables or expression and assigning it to the left side variable. For branching or conditional statement, we can use if then or if then else like statements. The iterative or repetitive statement can be written between repeat for or repeat while loops. Now, what is a flowchart? Flowchart is a graphical representation of sequence of steps to solve a problem. For drawing a flowchart, there are certain standard symbols which I am going to show in this slide. Oval indicates start and end, that means beginning and ending of the flowchart. Parallelogram indicates the input and output. If I want to give the input, you have to use the parallelogram symbol, or for output we can use the parallelogram symbol. For rectangle, that means rectangle is used to represent the process or any type of calculation. This diamond symbol is used to make decision making or conditional statement or branching. There are different types of arrows to denote the flow of the program. A small circle is used to connect flowchart in different pages. Here I am coming to a few examples of algorithm and flowchart. Here one simple example is shown where an algorithm and flowchart is written for adding two numbers. There is a simple program. First input is a and b, that means two inputs are taken in this variable a and b. Then in this sum variable, addition is stored. After that, sum is displayed, then stop. This is the algorithm for this program. And flowchart will be like this: start, then input values for a and b, sum equal to a plus b, then display. And these symbols are used for this flowchart For input-output parallelogram use, and for processing, this rectangle is used. This is another example for calculating or converting temperature from centigrade to Fahrenheit. The algorithm is like this. Input temperature in Celsius, then uh, temperature is converted to Fahrenheit and it is assigned to this variable f. After that, display temperature in Fahrenheit. And this will be the flow chart for this problem. Input values are taken in this variable C for Celsius, then it is calculated with this formula and it is converted to Fahrenheit, then the temperature is displayed in Fahrenheit. After that, this is used for stop. This is one more example for algorithm and flowchart to find whether a number is even or odd. For checking a number, whether a number is even or odd, we have to divide or find the modulus of that number. First, the number is taken in this variable n, then it is n mod 2, that means it will give the remainder. If the remainder is 0, that means the number is even, or if the remainder is not equal to 0, then the number is odd. And here I have used if then else. In this flowchart, this diamond is used for checking the condition. After taking the input, the condition is tested. If the remainder is 0, that means the number is even, or if the remainder is other than 0, then that means the number is odd. And this is the flowchart for this algorithm.